Here is an announcement for teachers. The BBC is anxious to receive teachers' views on programmes in the series Going to Work. If you would like to help, we would be most grateful if you would ring support services on 01 992 5522, or in Scotland 041 332 4028, or in Wales 0222 869 444. Or write to Support Services, P.O. Box 7, London, West 3. Your help and advice will be most welcome.
For the job of hotel porter, which I understand you're interviewing people for at the moment. I'm 16 years old and have recently left R&B Comprehensive School. I've 4 CSCs, grade 3 in the following subjects: English, maths, woodwork, and grade 4 in history.
And your interview for the job of hall porter will be at 3:30. Please report to reception at 3:20. Yours sincerely. Thank you and good night.
Excuse me, sir. Is this room 34?
I'll come in, porter. Put the diamonds in the fridge and bring the lions through to the bedroom. You applied then?
Of course I did. My dad's over the moon about it. He's even walking round with a smile on his face.
Your dad?
Well, not a very big one.
What's he look like?
Like this.
Nah, that's not a smile. He's got lockjaw. Take him down the hospital.
Thank you for your letter of application for the post of hotel porter. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you wasn't going to apply.
I wasn't, but my mum had other ideas. She stood over me while I wrote the letter, then took it off me and handed it into the hotel herself.
She sounds determined.
She is. I'll tell you, Mike, I'll go raving mad if I get this job.
You won't get it. I will. It's got my name on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be down there, doing a bit, picking up the old bags like. Room 21? Certainly, sir. Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic? You're not going as a waiter?
Room service.
That's not the porter's job. Don't you know nothing? Ah, you'll be standing outside in the freezing cold, humping cases out of taxis.
You make a lot of tips that way. They call it weaseling.
Call what weaseling?
When you wait for cabs to arrive, or you carry bags and find someone a cab. My uncle told me that. He's a porter on the railway. He don't work the platform, just a cab rank.
Regular little Jack the lad, aren't we? Got the job all sussed before we even go for it.
Of course. I asked a few people about being a porter. You know, just to get some idea what the job's about. Have you tried to find out about the job?
Of course I have. I've played A-Train twice and Saxophone Shuffle twice. And that has told me all I want to know about all portering.
Yeah, Mum's going to hit the roof if you blow this interview.
Luck of the draw, mate. Luck of the draw. I mean, some of us are destined to be great sax players, and some of us are destined to be great all porters. I mean, that's fate, and there's no arguing with it. Know what I mean?
Tell your mum that.
Look, I blow the interview for the hotel, right? Then the next day I go and get the job with this rock band. I mean, she's not going to argue, is she? Not if I've got work.
Suppose not. Going down the hotel tomorrow.
What for?
Well, to watch how the job's done.
Now you'll get chucked out. It's a class place.
No, I'll pretend I'm staying there.
Oh, you're perhaps wondering why I asked you here tonight.
Cut the smart chat, Ronnie. You've got nothing to be smart about.
Here we go, eyes down for a full house.
You're as much to blame. Encouraging.
What have I done? Look, he goes for the hotel interview on Monday, for the band audition on Tuesday. If he gets the hotel job, he doesn't go for the band audition, right?
Why not?
Because I arranged this interview, and if you turn the job down, I'm going to look very stupid. That's why.
But I might not get the job.
With all the work I've put in on your behalf, you'll get it.
What do you mean?
I mean, Ronnie, that I've given you a big build-up with the manager. I've told him how much you want the job and how I think you'll make a go of it.
Well, thanks a lot.
It's a good, steady job. If you work well, the sky's the limit. You tell him.
Tell him what?
But what happens to my music? I mean, Dad did what he wanted to do. He didn't let Grandad talk him out of being a musician, did he?
Things were different then, right?
Yes.
Oh, thanks for all your help. I'm trying to get him a decent job and you sit there like...
Look! If I'm supposed to tell him not to want to become a musician, I won't. He's good on the sax, we both know that. But whether you're good enough, that's something you'll have to find out for yourself. If he gets pushed into a job he doesn't want, he'll only mess it up. And he'll regret turning his back on the thing he really wanted to do.
Yeah, I agree.
But whatever you're going to do, the time's come for you to stand on your own 2 feet.
I'll get my suit cleaned. And I'll have a bit of a trim. And when I go for that interview, I'll really look the business.
Just keep calm. Keep calm. Deep breath. Steady yourself. I'm taking a penalty. Oh, come on. Let's get it over with.
Has the first one arrived yet, Miss Simpson?
Yes, Mr. Reeves. Michael Falcon.
Oh, well, he's nice and prompt. All right, wheel him in. Come in. Oh, come in, Michael. I'm Mr. Reeves. Sit down. Now, let's have another look at your letter, see what we can do for you. Oh, it's a good letter. Nice and neat and clear. You can tell a lot about a person from a letter, you know. Now I see we've got 4 CSEs. And you're keen on sport. Well, you'll need to be pretty fit if you're going to be a porter, especially when the lifts conk out. Yes, well, that tells me something about you. Now then, let me tell you something about us. Well, as you see, we're not a very large hotel, but we do have a fair-sized clientele. Most of our customers have stayed with us before, so that means they expect to receive the same high standard of service as they had on previous visits. So that means that the staff have really got to be on their toes. Now, as a porter, you will have to be able to chat to the customers and help them with any little problems they may have and, well, that sort of thing. You see, Michael, the porters and the reception staff are the first people that our customers see when they walk in. So that means they've got to be neat and alert at all times. Well, now, does that sound like the sort of job you think you can manage?
Yes.
Have you ever stayed in an hotel, Michael?
No, but I've got a bit of an idea what goes on.
Mm-hmm. Well, is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Well...
I presume you'd like to know things like holidays, wages, tea breaks, that sort of thing?
Oh, yes, please.
you think you should,
What?
you know, go to the toilet before you...
Oh, leave it out, Mum. Look, calm down, Mum.
Don't forget what I told you to say. He likes people that show they've got ambition.
Yes, you mentioned that. 8 times.
Well, remember it.
But you don't have to wait. I'm not going to run away.
He's got someone in there. Might be someone for the job. Couldn't hear what they were saying.
Try using a glass against the door. You might have better luck. Mum, you're making me nervous. Look, you can't do anything here. Why don't you go and have a cup of coffee or something?
Don't let me down, Ronnie.
I'll do my best. But you know what I really want to do, don't you?
I'll wait for you in the coffee lounge. Do you know where that is?
Yes, just off the foyer.
I'll wait for you. Good luck.
Thanks.
Now then, how are we getting on?
Oh, all right, I think.
Now, let's have a look, shall we? That's it. Now, this first one is just to test your powers of observation. It's a good job I've got these answers written down, otherwise we'd be here all day. Now then, the countries and capital cities.
I got stuck on Lagos and Lisbon.
Oh, yes. But still, you've got the rest of them, right? That's very good. Now, what about the old maths?
Okay, I'm pretty good at that.
Good. Well, then you won't have any trouble in adding up your tips, will you? Yes, well, you've done very well, Michael. Except for Lagos and Lisbon. Right. Okay. Well, we've met. We've had a bit of a chat. Or a rap, as I think you call it. Tell you the truth, I think I've done more talking than you have. But still, never mind about that.
Sorry.
No. It's all right, it's all right. Our qualifications are good. Did very well with the aptitude test. A bit on the quiet side. But still, that's not something we should hold against you.
I would like the job. I think I could do it all right.
I'm sure. Yes.
Get it?
Dunno.
Oh. Well, how do you think you got on?
Oh, I don't know. I got all nervous when I sat down with him. Before I come here, I thought of things to tell him about myself. But when I got in there, it all went out my head. I told you, a big occasion, I'd get all nervous.
Well, did he say anything about the job?
He told me about it. I said I wanted it.
Good.
He said I did well on the tests.
Great.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, I'm useless at tests. I mean, if it's between us, you're bound to get it.
Yeah, but you're good with old Bunny, ain't you? Anyway, we'll see. I'll come round your house tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
See ya.
Oh, Mike! Listen, don't walk past the coffee lounge, mate, because my mum's in there, and she don't know that I told you to try for the job. If she sees you, she'll know I'm trying to blow it.
What you want me to do? Wear a false beard?
Got one on you, have you?
Now put me coat over me head.
Yeah, all right. Something subtle.
See ya.
Ronnie?
Mr. Reeves?
Yes, come in. Come in. Sit down. Well now, Ronnie, I know quite a lot about you from your mother. She seems to think you'll be right for this job.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, I know I could do the job. I know what it's all about. My mum told me.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure she did. Now then, I see you've got 3 CSEs.
Yeah, just the 3.
Oh, well, that's nothing to worry about. This job depends as much on personality as anything else. That's a good letter. Right, well, as you know more or less what the job entails, is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Yeah. Say I did get the job. What are my promotion prospects likely to be?
That's a good question. Well, if we decide that you're the right man for the job, and if everything works out to our mutual satisfaction in, say, 12 to 18 months' time, then you could be considered for promotion. The ball's in your court, really. A bright lad can do very well. Head porter, supervisor, it's up to you, really.
Yeah, I understand. It's shift work, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Would I be able to do overtime?
Oh, yes. In fact, by the end of the summer, you'll probably be sick to death of it. How do you get on with people, Ronnie?
Oh, fine, fine.
Good.
Say I did get promotion, would I be able to change jobs? I mean, in the hotel.
You're very keen on promotion, aren't you?
Well, I like to know what I'm working towards.
I can see I shall have to look out for my job with you about. Well, we do operate a training scheme here, but to be eligible for that, you'd probably need a few more qualifications. Oh, no, don't be put off by that. I mean, we often find that a bright lad like yourself who's keen and willing gets onto the scheme, goes through it like a knife through butter. I mean, it's not like going to school, you see. Once you've got the practical experience under your belt, you'll probably find that a training scheme is a lot easier than you think. Is this your first interview for a job, Ronnie?
Yes.
Yes, you did very well. Nice and relaxed. Good sign, that.
Well, I'm a pretty relaxed sort of person, really.
Okay, mate, thanks. I'll let you know if we're on tomorrow.
Cheers.
Is there anybody there? Oh, hello, mate. I'm Tulsa of Tulsa Hill and the Ravers.
Oh, I'm Ronnie Beale.
Ah, good to see you, Ronnie. You're going to lay some sounds on me, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, great, great. What experience have you got?
Oh, well, you know, I had my own band till a while ago, but we split up.
Oh, yeah, why was that then?
We left school.
Oh, yeah, well, fair enough, Ron, fair enough. Look, I'll tell you what. You do a bit on that thing, and I'll let you know what's what, all right?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, ready when you are, Ron. In your own time.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're no mug on that thing, are you, Ron?
Oh, I made a few mistakes.
Nerves, mate, nerves. We all get them. No, but fair dues, you've done all right. Thing is, though, Ron, well, I'm looking for somebody a bit older than you. A bit more, what shall I say? A bit more vicious looking. You see, a band's got to look right. Well, if you look right, you're halfway there, right? I'm looking for a certain look. You know what I mean? I mean, you can play all right, but, well, for my band, you just don't look right. That's life, innit, mate?
So now what?
Wait till we're from the hotel, I suppose.
Yeah. Wonder who'll get it.
Someone who looks right, of course.